Welcome to the Final Fantasy 1 4-Class Challenge 2020. This is a short video about getting to know the party that I will be running for this 4-Class Challenge and, of course, fighting the first boss of the game, Garland. Let's look at the party composition. I have Red Mage, Thief, and 2 White Mages. The Thief is in the second position because, although he has far more hit points than the Red Mage at this point in the game, he cannot use the chain armor, so his defense or his absorb is much lower. So let's take a look at the status there. You can see the absorb of the Red Mage is 15, so every strike of the enemies will have 15 damage subtracted from it, which is really huge. I think Garland's hit is actually 15, so Garland will do just 1 damage, barring criticals to the Red Mage there. The absorb of the Thief is 5, so yeah, not so good. Sorry, Garland can hit through some of that because he can hit over the attack value. Of course, White Mages have next to no absorb, but we'll just take a look at what they've got right there. So the way damage works is that you roll a number from the number of your damage, so for the Red Mage is 14 to 2 times that number, and then you subtract the defense. I'm a bit rusty on my Final Fantasy 1 mechanics, so I'm going to recommend everybody go to the Game Mechanics Guide by Astral Esper et al. On GameFAQs. It is a classic piece of literature of video games on the internet and extremely highly valuable for anyone playing this game. Even casually, it can be very helpful, but if you're playing a challenge run like this, it will be absolutely imperative that you go check that out. Astral Esper and the team did a fantastic job with it. It's very easy to use, and I'll link it in the description of this and every video in the series. Let's take a look at Garland, 106 HP. Oh, I've got a random battle to get out of before that. This is actually a potent random battle. This is one of the most dangerous battles that you can run into here in the early part of the game. Combination of Grey Wolves and Wolves. Garland, of course, has the classic line, Garland will knock you all down. This is everyone's chance to take a screenshot of that. I think this is going to be the new Tent Island tweet of the 4-Job Fiesta family. By the way, this is run by the 4-Job Fiesta folks, Revenant Kyoko, or RK as we like to call him. They make sure that this event always goes smoothly. Nice surprise this year, Final Fantasy V. Obviously, everyone loves the 4-Job Fiesta, play it a lot. This is a cool bonus event here in 2020, and much needed, I have to say. Going to be a lot of fun. Oops, I keep forgetting to use magic. I'm just going to burn up all my charges. I've already cleared the treasures that I can get to here in the Temple of Fiends the first time. So after this fight, we're going to talk to Princess, and we will be transported back. I got up to level 3 before this fight, so not really a lot of damage there. If you have 3 charges of fire spells like that, that's, don't say anything yet. Later they will. So this is Princess Sarah, I believe, and Princess Sarah, of course, takes us back to the castle. Here is the most clutch moment of the game. The king tells us he built us a bridge, but even more important, we need to talk to her and make sure to grab that loot. Something that speedrunners will kind of talk about, the chilling moment that speedrunners of this game always fear, is forgetting to talk to her right here, because that loot is a key item that you need at the very end of the game. At the very end of the game to open up a sealed passage. You need this loot that's passed down for 2,000 years. That's a hint. When you go back in time 2,000 years, the loot opens that gate. But if you miss talking to her, you will not have it in your inventory, and it will not work for you. So that is a look at the party and a look at Garland with what we've got here. The way forward with this party is going to be kind of tricky, and it's going to be quite grindy. I will have access to fast with the Red Mage, so the Red Mage will be able to, as I go to save, the Red Mage will be able to do good damage in combination with the Ninja with the fast spell. So I will have access to that. That's going to be a big trick. White Mages are not going to do much, especially in the later part of the game. They will help me grind in segments. There'll be places where I'll grind with the White Mage's use of the Harm spell. So there will be some dungeons, maybe in like the Ice Cave, where I can fight the undead on every tile. We'll leave it on this box. And a quick note about the version I'm playing. This is the NES version played on console. This is played on my original NES with my copy of Final Fantasy 1 that I purchased new in its box in the year about 1992 or 3. It was in a clearance box on a trip to the mall with my grandma. My grandma bought this for me all those years ago. It was, I think, under $20 by that point because Super NES was well out by then. But I was excited to buy this game. I played it, I heard about it, and I wanted to complete it for myself. So now we've come full circle on it, playing a challenge run on my NES copy of this game. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. We're going to be putting up some more videos from this series. Maybe not every single boss, but probably a lot of them on this playthrough. This might be my fall project here on the YouTube channel. Get in touch with me on Twitter where I am active_ATE, and we will see you next time.